Hello, everyone. It's Charlton. Just want to update you on the latest on Mollie Tibbetts. The search for Mollie Tibbetts still missing, and any new developments that might have taken place today. Which there are some, and some of them are brand new. One is just one. But first, before let me just rule out one thing. There was a report earlier this afternoon of a woman's body being discovered. A woman in her 20s, a white woman, in Lee County, which is about 2 hours south of Brooklyn. And the authorities have ruled out that that is not Mollie Tibbetts. And initially the reports were a little, even though they said it's not her, it's just the wording of it just made me uncomfortable. But now, after reading several reports, in fact, the DCI, I think, has put out a statement as well, or the Iowa Department of Public Safety, basically confirming media reports that it is not Mollie Tibbetts. And the Des Moines Register here basically authorities say they have ruled out the possibility that a body found in rural Lee County is that of Mollie Tibbetts, University of Iowa student who went missing from her hometown of Brooklyn, Iowa on July 18th. Lee County Sheriff's Office responded to the discovery of a dead body in rural Lee County. And it says, DCI investigators believe that they have identified the body and are in the process of contacting the next of kin. When asked if investigators have ruled out foul play, Ron said officials do not consider the death suspicious. And again, Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation Special Agent Rick Ron told the Des Moines Register Sunday afternoon that officials have confirmed the body does not belong to Tibbetts. Okay, so and they don't even suspect foul play, it seems, in that instance. So the other new development, and I was looking for this all day long because they were supposed to go back and question the pig farmer today, and they did for a third time. And we don't know what he was asked or anything, but they did. This Fox News report confirms that they did go speak to him, and he continues to insist that he was not is not involved, and that he's discussed in here. I'm going to get to that as well. And this reporter, Matt Finn, I believe is his name. He's in Brooklyn, Iowa. He's a Fox News reporter. He's been there for quite some time. He's been very good in his reporting, and he's spoken to him himself, actually. And Wayne Cheney, the pig farmer, has told him that he had nothing to do with it, that he was willing to allow the authorities to search his entire 70-acre farm, as well as his residence and so forth. And I think they already have, but they haven't. I don't think they've searched every inch of his property. I'm not real sure. So, but the other development, before I do, let me just play him sort of saying that, so you can just hear it firsthand, just a little portion of it.
They are expected to perhaps show up again today. I personally spoke to that hog farmer, and he insists that he has nothing to do with this case. He says he has never seen Mollie Tibbetts, and he tells us that he would actually allow the FBI or authorities to search his entire 70-acre property because he says they would not find anything. That man has not been named a suspect right now. In fact, there are no suspects named publicly and no arrests. Right now, the reward for Mollie Tibbetts has risen to $260,000. The family has partnered with Crime Stoppers because they tell us they believe that Mollie Tibbetts is alive and being held captive somewhere, and they are raising this money to pay someone off to release her.
So the reward is now up to $260,000. The family continues to to believe that she's still alive, and they're operating under that premise. So, but the other new development, this is brand new tonight, with just an hour ago. In fact, my wife is the one who told me about it. Is that a black SUV was seen, sort of a suspicious black SUV was seen the night before she went missing by a neighbor, sort of circling the neighborhood near the boyfriend's house, and So, and this is brand new, and it's just another clue into kind of what's just another piece of the puzzle of this absolute mystery of her vanishing. And so it says a black SUV was circling the Iowa neighborhood where Mollie Tibbetts was staying on the night she vanished, a neighbor revealed to Fox News on Sunday, and what could be a new clue to the college student's disappearance. I thought it was the night before, but let me just continue. The driver went very slowly around the neighborhood the night of July 18th, according to a young woman who lives a block away from the home of Tibbetts' boyfriend, Dalton Jack. Between 11:30 p.m. and 1 a.m., the woman said she observed the suspicious vehicle. She told Fox News that she reported it to the FBI when she was questioned. Investigators so far have not commented on it. Tibbetts was last seen July 18th. The missing University of Iowa sophomore was last seen jogging in the area where she was dog sitting at her boyfriend's home. Also on Sunday, an FBI agent questioned the owner of a nearby farm for the third time in connection with Tibbetts' disappearance, although it's unclear why. The agent questioned Wayne Cheney around 5:30 p.m. local time for roughly 5 to 10 minutes. So that was the third time today. Cheney told Fox News he was not involved in the 20-year-old's disappearance. The farmer has not been charged in Tibbetts' case. He said he had never seen Tibbetts before because he didn't venture into Brooklyn area, which is several miles from his home. He added he'd allow the FBI to search his entire property and express confidence investigators wouldn't find anything. The FBI last searched his home and some of his property and looked through his cell phone, the farmer said, last week. He claimed that law enforcement asked him on Thursday to take a polygraph test, but he refused to do so. Authorities on Sunday said they'd been following up on hundreds of leads in the case. Also Sunday, police said the body of a 20-something woman turned up in Lee County, but said the body was not Tibbetts. So back to the SUV. So it was the night of. And it was the driver went very slowly around the neighborhood the night of July 18th, according to a young woman who lives a block away from the home of Tibbetts' boyfriend, Dalton Jack. Between 11:30 p.m. and 1 a.m., the woman said she observed a suspicious vehicle. She told Fox News that she reported it to the FBI when she was questioned. Investigators so far have not commented on it. So, it's hard to even, say. That would have meant that she did make it back to the home, if that was the case, if this has anything to do with her disappearance, and would that be, I mean, that could be anybody, obviously, but it could be somebody she knows too, I don't know, but it's new. And so that's where we are so far. And what I was trying to do, it's a little bit on the silly side, but I was trying to just use Google Maps and the satellite version of it and just kind of scan around. See if you couldn't find a black SUV. I mean, there's many of them. We have a black SUV. All right. Well, thanks. I'll keep working on it, keep watching it, and as soon as there's anything new, I'll let you know. And thanks for watching my videos. I'm hopeful she'll come home. I'm holding out hope she'll come home. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.